Hey, yo. Discord. Drop the link off to the bros. Oh man, put that in the Discord. So put that in the Discord so I can search it. I need that. I need that in the Discord so I can search it and pull it up later. What's up, Coop? God damn it. I'm trying to put the link in the Discord and I'm fucking up. We'll get there. You guys checked out the Spider-Verse soundtrack yet? Metro Boomin presents a collection of rap songs with multiple Spider-Sense references. I feel like the standout song from his album was Metro Spider, and he was just like, you know what, I need to make 15 of these. I need to make 15 Metro Spiders. Damien, what's up, bro? Title. Yo, how does Nav keep on winding up on people's projects? Like who is in the studio like, you know what we need? A fucking verse from Nav. Like what am I missing? Is it me? Like, imagine you got Sway Lee and A Boogie on the same song and you're like, you know what would make this even better? Nav.
She kissed the tip, but she gon' slurp the whole thing soon. Wow. She don't never eat, but she got a cocaine spoon. I said, hoes will be hoes, so I don't blame you. Too fat for the Ferrari, I got no leg room. Slide. I ain't your main or your side, but when you wanna pull up, you can slide. She don't never eat, but she got a cocaine spoon. Never did Pilates, she got her money up and did her body. We been waxing on and off, I'm the kid karate. Now she look like a photocopy, she acting cocky. The sloppy sound like a Kawasaki, that's why I got no love for these demons, these women come and go. Wipe your nose, take a bump for this bumpy road. Say you over me, but I don't hear it in your undertone. Fighting over thrones, getting overthrown, told her hold the phone. Bitch, you blocked, all you getting is a busy tone. I'm paying bail till I bring the whole city home. Fuck with me, I can show you how I really go. You be acting different every time I'm in your city. She kissed the tip, but she gon' slurp the whole thing soon. She don't never eat, but she got a cocaine spoon. I said, hoes will be hoes, so I don't blame you. Too fat for the Ferrari, I got no leg room. Slide. I ain't your main or your side, but when you wanna pull up, you can slide.
Every night,
She don't never eat,
every
but
party,
she got a
baby.
cocaine spoon.
Bitches all on my dick, like I bought them a brick. Her pussy a beast, like she piss on my seats. My niggas intact, my niggas react. All this money keep coming, maybe I need to relax. Don't be feeding me that, keep feeding me stacks. She snorted some white, she want it for life. Bitches giggle a lot when you dribble the rock. Like Jay Neve, yay, with a criminal plot. Might send a few shots, tequila on ice. I won't pay for no pussy or read me my rights. When they lay me to rest, baby lay me in ice. Diamonds lay on my chest as I wait for my
She kills the
Christ.
shit, but she gon' slurp the whole thing soon. She don't never eat, but she got a cocaine spoon. I said, hoes will be hoes, so I don't blame you. Too fat for the Ferrari, I got no leg room. Slide. I ain't your main or your side, but when you wanna pull up, you can slide. She don't never eat, but she
What's up, bro? I got you guys recognize the picture from that thumbnail or nah? We could start here. I seen something on the old Twitter ski. The 50th anniversary of Timberland. And they this is not a boot. It's an icon. I thought that was curious. Because how'd it get to be that way? Especially, I'm noticing this subway tiling. So I'm thinking this is an actual train station. I'm just wondering how to get to be this way. I feel like there should be, like a little, thank you on the bottom down there. Because I'm going to tell you like this, I've been working construction my whole life and I never wore those to work. And I never seen not one construction worker wear these shits to work. Never, not once. But I've had many a pairs of these. And I know why I bought them. And it wasn't to work in. And it was not to hike in. It was to unlace, fold that fucking tongue down. And take one side and put my baggy ass jeans down one side so I don't step on the back. That's what these are for. You can't wear Tim's on site. You have to wear steel toes. Not if you're an electrician, man. If you're an electrician, you can't wear steel toes. Yeah, but I thought this was cute and disrespectful, all at the same time. That shit was wild, bro. That shit was wild. I was like, nah, you guys are tripping with that one, bud. But go off, Timberland. Go ahead. You did it all by yourself. What do we got? That. We talked about Ice Spice. Brother's video title takes the cake. I didn't even think I tried. 3 ways. You know what's funny? Is I'm not even fucking joking. I was just waiting for some more people to pull up. I was actually just waiting for Beat Juggernauts to pull up because he wanted me to talk about this.
What's up? It's your boy TNT, and it's your MPC cook up.
You guys know who TNT is? Because I know you guys are old as fuck. Do you guys do you guys know who TNT is? Shout out to Andy Mack. Okay. Okay, so TNT is a young legend, right? TNT XD. Pipe that shit up, TNT, right? Um he is super inspirational to this generation of producers because he is like he is like he's like Rod Wave's main producer. And um you know, he makes these beats.
Trail got that juice, nigga.
You know, he makes that, oh, I was staying at my auntie's house and my cousin farted, then I had to go outside and I felt so retarded. Then I seen my girlfriend, she was riding in a Charger, but it wasn't me driving, she was with my homeboy Arthur. You see, you know what I mean? He makes these beats. And the thing is, the thing is, like he's super successful. He's super successful with getting placements, with, you know, and with like NBA YoungBoy and Rod Wave. You know what I'm saying? Huge artists for the for, you know, for the current new generation of rappers. You know, huge placements, huge records, and he still uploads beats to YouTube. You know what I mean? Like 3 weeks ago, he's still like, he's, you know, and he's got I think he's got a, yeah, so he's got you know, producer grind content. Like he's a very, you know, he's a very like influential, important part of the of the culture right now. You know, he's it. Like in producer courses, I must have done, bro, how many TNT type tutorials did I do for Caleb, Shane? Like Caleb was having me deep dive this man's sound for probably 3 months. I'm talking about every week at producercourses.com. I was uploaded how to do the guitar like TNT. What, you know, what 808 is TNT using? You know what I mean? What you know, what hi-hat is he using? And it was like, it's the Spins 808 every time. It's, you know, it's the hi-hats and industry slap. I'm telling you, just use the clap. Yeah. You know, how do I mix the beat 7 lufs? You know, like TNT. Like I have a whole season on my website on producercourses.com. Like, I mean, you guys might not know that don't have producercourses.com, but I do. I still do type beat tutorials. Like that's what people go there for, because when I come to YouTube, I just do what I want. But on producercourses.com, I teach whatever you want, whatever whatever level you're at. You know what I'm saying? So like, no lie, bro, it was 3 months. 3 months of how to make TNT type beats. You know what I mean? So he is it right now. He is the fucking guy that everybody wants to sound like. And I'll give you some better insight into it, right? So this is I mean I know y'all old as hell, so I'm not gonna, it don't even matter whose Discord this is, but this is a popular young LA producers Discord, right? Like he don't make West Coast beats, but he's in that LA music scene. And when I went there and I searched MPC because that's what I like to do when I get into a young people Discord. I just search MPC to see what type of time they're on. And these are some of the quotes. One of my boys posts beats with the MPC, but it's just for engagement on IG. I don't understand why people use the MPC. MPC isn't for trap, for real. Metro Boomin could have done way better with his beats if he wasn't using MPC. When it comes to sampling, MPC isn't my favorite, but I kind of respect it. I thought they were joking when they said Metro still used an MPC. Metro's production sound is old. He's got to get off the MPC. Hold up, where's the good ones? We got to bully Metro to stop using the MPC. His drums been weak as hell ever since he got that weak ass machines. MPC is only for Griselda beats. MPC just seems overcomplicated. MPC sucks, but look who took the time to learn it. Learning the MPC is the equivalent of learning a xylophone. The shit is useless. And there's like 50 more posts about about how MPCs suck, and these are all young people. Mott Dog says MPC isn't for trap. We made original trap on MPCs from 05 to 10. Well, yeah, bro. Like and if you know, right? Because we know that 3-6 Mafia, Shawty Red, Drummer Boy, and Zaytoven, like those are the people who created this whole trap genre of music, and they all come from MPC world. All of them. Shane says, so them seeing their God use it, maybe it'll click for them. Yes, and that's where I got the title of the video from that you guys thought was. I mean, I know I've been trolling with my titles, but I was actually seriously with this one, bro. Analog Banger says, what's so special about any DAW or drum machine? They all do the same thing, which is MIDI. Analog Banger, I'm so glad you asked. I am so glad you asked, bro. So, Andy Mack got a bad rap from the MPC community because I don't think they understand what Andy Mack's job is. Andy Mack is not the technical engineer, design consultant, hardware source, parts procurer, tech engineer. Like he's the marketing guy, and ever since when the MPCs when the new generation's MPCs, like I remember, when I was doing the show, there was a conversation about like, yo, they don't market enough to hip hop. They don't like we used it like this. So, they're always showing they're always showing house stuff. They're always showing trap music, but with the capital letters, that white trap, not the actual trap music that's current in the culture. And I remember when I seen Roland get Chop Squad for the new Phantoms, I was like, oh, that's huge, bro, because Chop Squad is such a talented musician. He's one of those guys that he's just Beat Jesus just whispers to him nightly and he listens, and I was interested to see if any of the other hardware companies were going to try to market to hip hop in a new and current way. And shout out to them for doing it this time around, because I gotta tell you something, man. Like that whole thing with the MPCX, the MPC sex, bro, the 35 and bro, I don't think AKAI is going. I don't think AKAI is going to talk to the old people anymore. I think they're done with us. I think they are done with us. I think they're like, oh yeah, that's how you feel. That's how you guys feel. Fine, fine, bro. That's okay. That's okay. You know what? That's fine. We're gonna so 3 ways that AKAI markets to the youth, right? MPC cook up number 3 with TNT XD. This is huge, bro. Let's watch this as a family. It's only 4 minutes. And Analog Banger, keep in mind your question. We're gonna circle back to it.
What's up? It's your boy TNT, and it's your MPC cook up.
Yo, shout outs to TNT for getting fit too, bro.
I've seen somebody use MPC one time in person. It was like I did a session with Zaytoga. When I thought MPC, I thought like sampling, I thought like chops, or just do like soul samples or like hip hop. I did.
Bro, that's and that, bro, and like I'm not shooting at anybody, but it's really crazy how, like, I don't know if I'm using this word correctly. I'm gonna look it up before I say it, because it's just bouncing around in my head and I want to use this word. Yes. Okay. It's crazy.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Well, shut your bitch ass up. It's crazy how myopic music creators' perspectives are when it comes to what can be done with a piece of technology. It's like if a person does not see someone produce the sound with a piece of technology, then they have no idea that it could be done. You know what I'm saying? They have no idea. You know what I mean? Like, the first example of it was when Ninth Wonder got the Jay-Z placement. People had no idea that you could make a sample-based beat on FL Studio. You know, they just didn't try. They didn't think of it, right? Like TNT, he's like, I thought this was just for soul samples. Like the only thing you could put, like you couldn't put a loop inside the MPC, bro. That's crazy.
Didn't expect what we did today. And I thought like chops, or just do like soul samples or like hip hop. I didn't expect what we did today.
Shane said, I would market towards the new school too. All the old heads did was complain. Yo, exactly, Shane. Exactly. Listen. Bro, Andy Mack, he's the marketing face of AKAI. And he went in, he tapped in with MPC, right? With MPC gang. And then he just saw everyone in that group just fucking shit on the fucking on the commemorative thing that they worked on. You know what I mean? Just like, that shit's crap, bro. You know, like, I would not go talk to those people again. I would not. I'd be like, fuck you guys, bro. like y'all got 30 MPCs anyway. Like, you don't need a 31st. You know who doesn't have an MPC at all? These guys.
I like the fact that I feel hands-on. When I usually make beats, you're sitting there. I was up.
Analog banger. Let's pay attention to what the young brother says right here.
The fact that I feel hands-on. When I usually make beats, you're sitting there. I was up, standing up. You're vibing. It's a feeling. I made the beat off of.
Bro, look at that! Look at the smile. Look at the smile. He's loving.
It's a feeling.
Look at him. Look at him. He's loving the shit, bro. We got him. We got him.
Feeling. I made the beat off of a feeling.
It's a feeling. I made the beat off of feeling. We got him.
Sometimes when I make beats off of, I already know what to do in the program, and it's just kind of like robotic a little bit.
Yo, look at his face. Look at his face, bro. That's bro. It's so crazy. It's so crazy because, like, listen, the kids in Discords who are just like fake, and they're not like part of the culture. They're just like, you know, they're not really part of the culture. They're just like cooking up at home, and they're not even like really into what they're doing. They're just killing time, bro. It's just a video game for them. You know what I'm saying?
This is like, I felt it when I was doing certain drums, and certain drums that I wouldn't have been able to do, just drawing it in.
I felt it. There were certain drums that I wouldn't have been able to do just drawing it in.
You'll hear certain bounces that you wouldn't do, be able to, like, just clicking in on the computer.
I'll hear certain bounces that I wouldn't be able to do just clicking it in on the computer.
Just the feeling of it, man, was just like, it was exciting.
Just the feeling of it was exciting. Bro, that's the thing about using, and it doesn't have to be an MPC, but just any, like, somebody asked me in a previous video that I just did, I got a comment. They were like, CMP, what do you like making beats in more? Studio One or MPC? And my response to him was, I like making beats with any type of controller, whether it be Machine, Ableton Push, or an MPC, any controller that takes my eyes away from the monitor and my hand off the mouse. And ideally, the smaller the screen, the better. The less information on the screen, the better. But I'm not gonna lie, this 10-inch touchscreen on the MPC X is winning me over. Analog Banger says this TNT guy is an exception. I don't think so. I disagree. I think TNT has musical intuition. Like, I think he's actually like talented. You know what I mean? So because here's the thing, if you have any type of musical intuition, if you have any type of musical talent, like people who have real musical talent, they do not enjoy the computer. You know what I mean? Like, if you cook up with somebody who plays keys, you know what I mean? Like, if you cook up with somebody who plays keys and they play a part, you know, and it's you know, it's a simple part, you know, they play like 4 chords with the melody in their right hand. You know what I'm saying? And then you press stop and you try to loop it up and the loop is fucked up and you're like, hold on, let's just fix the MIDI. They'll be like, no. Let me replay it. It's faster. Let me replay it. It's faster. And you, as a mouse user, you know that you could fix the MIDI, but they can't even in their mind envision a world where sliding the notes around is faster. And they're not even like trying to tell you that it's faster. What they're trying to tell you is that they fucking are enjoying the act of playing in the music and record it. You know what I mean? That shit is fun for them. The act of doing that is fun. To be honest, when I was using Fruity 3 back in the day, I didn't know anything about a controller. Beat hard, splice loops, probably. My eyes need a 55-inch screen. Damn, Salters. Mott Dog says, us old heads stare at the same screen with the program and secrets info while we make each loop. Shane says, I think people who down the MPC are afraid to be bad at first. I'll say that again. I think people who down the MPC are afraid to be bad at first. That's really what it's all about, bro. Like, because if you make music on a computer, you're going to have to learn a different set of skills, right? Like, when I first started doing MPC streams, and everybody was fucking clowning on me for using the step sequencer, I was like, all right, bro, like, fuck you. But what I would do is before I would get on stream, I would pull up beats that I like the drum patterns on. You know what I mean? Like, I think when I was first doing my MPC streams, I was really into OZ's production. He had like he made beats that I thought, you know, you could make them on the MPC, right? You could definitely make OZ beats on the MPC all day. So what I would do is I would pull up Popstar, or I'd pull up Sicko Mode, or I'd pull up, you know, the stuff that he did for Drake, and I would play along with his kick and snare patterns, you know, just and I learned and I sat there and I actually learned how to play his kick patterns, and it made me better. It actually made me better at drawing, because I learned something new with my ear, because I was able to count exactly where a kick was hit. You know what I mean? And because I'm so used to staring at a grid, it's weird, but I swear to God, this is real. And I'm sure there's some of you guys that could do this too, right? But now I can hear a kick pattern, and I could see the notes in the Studio One fucking piano roll, like I can hear it, and then I see the notes be. I'm telling you, bro. Like, so the internet is still trashing MPCs because of another man's opinion, or oh yeah, you're definitely overthinking it. You're still stuck on some other shit. I'm talking about this rollout of the MPC one, where they got TNT cooking up with it.
Making it exactly how I heard it. I didn't think I wouldn't expect me to be able to do that in here. Like, it caught me off guard. It sounded how I wanted it to. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really have to even do too much to the mix. Usually when I like make beats, I level everything and like put a master on it. That really kind of hit how I wanted it to without how I wanted it to. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really have to even do too much to the mix. Usually when I like make beats, I level everything and like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really have to even do too much to the mix. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really have to even do too much to the mix. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really have to even do too much to the mix. Usually when I like make beats, I level everything and like put a master on it too. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really have to even do too much to the mix. Usually when I like make beats, I level everything and like put a master on it. That really kind of hit how I wanted it to without anything, so that's surprising. We only tapped into like a percentage of it. The fact that it's like a computer. I didn't open up a computer, but I got a beat done. it's certain stuff in here that you can do that's just so easy. And to be able to just literally look at it and say, all right, these colors right here are gonna be in key, and you can just make a melody like that. You know, some people are content with what they're content with. Some people like that, but it's like, it just brings the excitement. You know, for me, like I said, I've made thousands and thousands of beats, made beats every day. If people actually get their hands on it and get to try it, cause like I say, I've heard about it, and it's one thing you can hear, like, oh, you can do this, you can do this, but to be able to see it, cause there's certain things you can do on here you just can't do in FL. Like with this, it's just, you're doing everything in real time. Like I literally used it one time and it changed my whole mindset of it. Man, you opened up a new mindset to me. I ain't gonna lie, like, you would have told me before I used MPC.
Yeah, please don't lie. Please don't lie, bro. Tell all your friends.
MPC, like, man, like, it's all this, you know? I mean, cause that's the thing about it, it's like, man, you gotta have the knowledge of it. Even the mix, it sounds clean already. And like usually, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, with FL, I gotta do a little tweaking, but nothing. I ain't gonna lie, let me play it one time, like. FL, I gotta do a little tweaking, but even the mix, it sounds clean already. And like usually, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, with FL, I gotta do a little tweaking, but.
We got him. Yo, TNT belongs to us now. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I love it.
Nothing. I ain't gonna lie. Let me play it one time. Like. Man, I'm gonna say I got a placement off my first MPC beat. I'm gonna do it. I'm telling you, 100%. A placement off the first MPC beat.
As someone that doesn't use MPC, what is he talking about? The mix being easy or whatever? I mean, he said it pretty plainly, bro. Like when you use FL Studio, you got to do a bunch of bullshit to your beat to make it not sound like a teeny bitty piece of shit, you know? FL Studio makes teeny weeny beats. I've been trying to tell you guys. You got small ass drums. You use an MPC, the shit smacks right away. You don't gotta do shit. Even the ones that people don't think sound great. Nah, the world placement, bro. As soon as he said that at the end, you heard that shit too, bro. I was like, because that's my first time. I only watched the first half of the video. I was like, I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this as a family. You know what I mean? We gotta watch this as a family. But once I said, yo, analog banger, bro. What type of time are you on right now? I don't understand your message. I do not understand your message. I do not understand the point you were trying to get across. It's coming across as really scatterbrained. Lord Botch. And he might be, bro. I don't know. I don't understand what he's trying to tell us. I think like I've got the microphone, so I don't have to type, so I could articulate more. I think this is really cool that AKAI is marketing to the younger producers, because just as somebody who's passionate about music and hip hop culture and who's older, you know, you want to pass on the experiences of creating an excitement to the next generation of people that come behind you, bro. Like that's why, you know, I didn't make a fucking YouTube channel to you know, to hang out with a bunch of old heads and show them how to use Studio One. Like I did it so that I could show like young people how much technology they have at their fingertips, and you know what I mean? Like look at what you could do with this amazing program that comes free with so many audio interfaces. You know what I'm saying? It just so happened I developed, my beard turned gray and fucking young people don't watch this channel, right? So it is what it is. But somebody like TNT, he could take the MPC. It's the red color, with that with that youthful advertising and everything, and the same people who would come to my channel and write comments like, oh, why you using NPC? It's some old head shit, yada yada yada. And I would be like, man, you don't know how fun this is, bro. You should try it. Now they could see somebody they look up to. You know what I mean? Because I can't inspire no young people. I don't fucking have placements of Rod Wave, but he does. So they could look at him and be like, wait a minute. Oh wait, that does look fun. Oh yeah, maybe maybe there is something different about playing your drums in. Maybe there is something different of learning how to count the beat. Maybe there is something different about taking your eyes off the computer screen and pay attention with your ears and trusting your musical intuition. Maybe there is a new level of expression that I could find beyond where a piano roll leads me. You see what I'm saying? That's why I think this is cool, and that's why I showed it to you guys. That's why I titled the video what I did. J Max says the MPC is important to hip hop culture. Period. Hit play. I don't know. I was looking at a new machine and an MPC, but my workflow is all in Studio One, so I get the sound is different and bigger. But for me, selling beats online, is it going to make a difference to me? I don't know. Hit play. I don't know. I don't know. I don't sell beats online. You know what I mean? Like me and you, we do two completely different things. So I can't give you any type of advice to that. Because I would be violating. You know what I'm saying? Live from New York says he's gonna get a book bag next with an SP404. That's the 12 stages of MPC, right? The first is denial, then it's acceptance, then it's purchase, then it's SP404, then it's live performance. Analog Banger says, I'm just saying it's great that people have access to all these tools. It's a blessing. Adrenaline, you like the white buttons on the MPC one? Low Spot Sound says, it's good to see people excited about making music. Yes. Live from New York says, get that man a beat butcher kit. Welcome in the right way. Dude, I want to see trap producers make trap on MPC. You know what I mean? Like there's such a stigma that like, oh, the only reason why trap exists because of FL Studio. Like that's wrong, bro. Trap started on the MPC. So bring it back home. Bring that shit back home. Pop producers were banging out of the MPC as well, too. Pop producers, the R&B producers. Let's talk about it, bro. If they would have gave him a push 3, he would have been lost, though. Facts. Manuel Whitehead said, right on, bro. I remember back in the day when magazines were my tutorials. Oh, remember getting the computer music magazine with the sample pack and the how to make a dubstep beat tutorial in them, bro. fucking 15 pages of how to make a stiff ass drum pattern. Shane says, I want people to make their type of music on the MPC. That's correct, bro. That's correct. Have made it said they don't know about Toomp. Oh, they don't know about Toomp. What's up, Justin? Note Repeat makes traps on the MPC. Bro, Note Repeat in ratchet mode, bro. Let's talk about it, bro. Come on now. Stonewaller said, I had the MPC and the 2500, sold them and went right into Studio One. Haven't jumped on the new lines, but I love the wave and I'll be deep into tutorials like I have one. I used to make that trip to Barnes and Noble for all those magazines. Yo, I used to, bro, the first person, my homeboy Rich, who I started making, like, who I got back into making beats with, after like my first run of making beats in the 90s, when I circled back around to it, like back in 2005, 2006, we would be in that Barnes and Noble. It was, what was it? It was Computer Music Magazine, Future Music Magazine, Sound on Sound, and there was one more. There was one more, but we was definitely stealing the DVDs. We were definitely stealing the DVDs, bro. Music Tech. Music Tech magazine. The magazines were expensive as shit too, bro. They were like $15.99. But yeah, I think that's awesome. So in old people news, I have a Sonic update for you guys. Since I did that first little run with the MPC, and I created No Trap Beats Volume 1, which I'll drop on fucking streaming platforms soon. No Trap Beats Volume 2 is gonna have a different signal path, right? So what I did was I put the Zulu in the chain, and the Zulu is coming. So I go on it. Is it called on it? Back on it. I think that's to impress. Spark your auntie's interest. It's right if she bought TV in the Lex. I should have got these assets before. Left the club tipsy, say no more, except I should get in home tomorrow. Caesar drop you off when he sees his P.O. Back of my mind, I hope she swallow. Man, she spilled the cream on my queen wallows. She's the gay, hungry just ate. Riffin', she got to be to work by 8. This must mean she ain't trying to wait. Conversate, sex on the first date. I said, you know what she do to me. Starts off, but I don't usually. Then I pull it out, rubber, no doubt. Step out, show me what you all about. Open up your mouth. Feel the G's ring down south. Wow. All right, so I got this. Let's get a. What the hell? Need to, bro, I don't know why I need to hear this song now.
Yeah, I remember I met this one bitch, cause you know me, I'm the nasty motherfucker. Man, I don't want to, you know.
Come on, yeah. I go on and on and on and don't take them to the crib unless they boning. Easy, call them on the phone and platinum Chanel cologne and I stay dressed to impress, spark these bitches' interest.
Sex is all I expect as they watch TV in the Lex. They know. 4:15, left the club tipsy. Say no more, except how I'm getting home tomorrow. Caesar drop you off when he see his P.O. Back in my mind, I hope she swallow. Man, she spilled the drink from my cream wallows. Reached the gate, hungry just ate. Griffin, she got to be to work by 8. This must mean she ain't trying to wait. Conversate, sex on the first date. I state, you know what you do to me. She starts off, well, I don't usually. Then I whipped it out, rubber no doubt. Step out, show me what you all about. Fingers in your mouth, open up your blouse, pull your G-string down south. Threw that back out in the parking lot. Buy a Cherokee and a green drop top. And I don't stop until I squirt, jeans, skirt, butt naked, it all works.
You nasty boy, you nasty. 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 You nasty.
All right. You hear that vinyl crackling? The Hitman at RC20. I hate you, Frank. I wish I could put you in a penalty box. All right, so this is what I got going on here. And then, so I got that guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Oh, we need one more. I remember we went to Tennessee. Then we came home. Mad Messages was on my phone. Bitch named Simone. Screaming. She fiending for the semen. Me being the man that I am. Took her to a condo. Pronto. Half Indian. Called her Tonto. Yo, Biggie was a nut. Half Indian. Called her Tonto. Wrote the... Yo. He was a fucking nut. All right. Bet. So. This is the SPL Big. Right? So. We are. We got the pencil tool, right? So we go out this, ooh. Yeah, all right. Bomb. So we come out the MPC into this wire here. All right. So that's the output, right? Then I've got the insert channel, right? So you go out of your MPC into here onto these two channels. I hit this compressor, this EQ, right? And then before I get out to the master fader, I go through the insert circuit, right? Which comes to the SSL Big. You do the stereo widening here, okay? Right? And then from not from the fader out, from the monitor output, right? It's a 1/4 inch output. From that 1/4 inch, I go into the Zulu, and then out of the Zulu, back home into the 8XP, which goes into the good old, I don't know, I like the Manly preamp is really good, but for like making these kind of beats, this Helios amp, I love it. The unison version of the amp, I love it. It sounds so good. And that's what I got. That's what I got going on signal wise. So the fact that, you know, the MPCX doesn't have, you know, the sound of the older MPCs. You know what I mean? It's an issue if you're going into a Scarlett, right? Or if you're just going into an interface. But I'm taking what this machine gives me, and I'm sculpting it with these three pieces of gear into something better. Then going into Studio One, hitting it with the greatest plugin of our time, the God Particle, and making the shit loud and making it bump, bro. Roshi says, if I'm being honest, I only use standalone because of less latency. Controller mode used to drive me crazy. I know it ain't that much of a difference, though. I know that big knob has to make a big difference recording in. That's dope. Yeah, no, it definitely sounds really good. It definitely sounds really good. More than anything, Roshi, it really it brightens the beats up. You know what I mean? Because the way that these knobs work, you you set the frequency range here, and then you decide do you want to push that frequency range up or back, and then the big knob will do the stereo separation. You know what I mean? And what that translates into is a lot of these super dark hip hop beats that I like making. When I cook up on the MPC, I get more of a brighter type of sound to it, so it doesn't sound amateur and unbalanced and everything. And the Zulu, we're just getting back into this because why not? We got it. You know what I mean? Let's use it. I still got it. It can be you know what it is, because I wind up using my Prophet X a lot more now because it's easier to hook up with the MPC in my little station over here. So I'm not hooking up the sub 37 so much. So it's dude, let's keep the Zulu in the flow. So yeah, man, let's cook something up, bro. Let's make something real quick. Show you guys how it sounds.
Hey,
Okay.
Hey, I was trying to get.
Where is my? What's my signal like? Give me some swing, daddy. Turn this shit up. That shit was sounded too crunchy. That was not a good crunch. Let's see here. Browse. What's the high end? The high end is dope. I don't know. But I don't like this shit. Project. Let's do something else. What 500 chassis do I use? I don't feel comfortable sharing that information publicly. Shit. But I'll say, hey. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let's find a snare ski. Let's find a snare ski and hutch. We need a snare ski and hutch. Snare ski and hutch. It's snare ski and hutch. We're gonna have to push those guys behind the beat significantly. Okay, that's okay. Let's see here. That's okay, bro. Yeah, these need like the 2-piece. Put you guys on beat. All right, let's fucking go, bro. Let's do this. I think this is the short kick, right? Oh God. Bro, you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of I don't want to be. It's me, y'all. We had 2 6s flirting with bitches. I'm pretty sure it's this. But it sounds like a down south version of this shit. It's not this one. What is that beat? Like Ghost got a beat. I don't know if it's on this one or Bulletproof Wallets that reminds me of this one. Now I have to hear it because it's gonna piss me off.
In an enemy land.
Supreme
Bro, I don't know how I ever made music without this SPL fucking thing, bro. Like, what? CMP gonna have that APX box console for in a few months. Yeah. Oh man, my girl came in the house speaking Portuguese. I don't understand. Like I got so much processing power, and I don't know why I can't run this plugin. There we go. I be forgetting that that they model everything on this stupid thing, bro. They model everything, even the hum. Fucking guys, bro. Main, double this up. Let's do our job correctly here. So that was the difference in that one. And we got to double it one more time and make it different. Because we're not fucking lame. Oh, it's so serious when she's turned up with the Portuguese bros. They lock the door so she doesn't come in here. Here, velocity, rachetas. Actually, it's easier to do it here. Dope. I don't even know if I need to add any textures to this. go. What's cool? Get most the Neve SSL for DAW. I want the Evo 234. SSL 6 is best for the first step in hardware for sure. It's like the most logical unless you want the Neve type of sound. Sample your girl if she knocks. Hardware makes you want to do the work. You just want to do it once. Yeah. Agree. I'm not using I'm in standalone right now, so I'm not using any summing. I'm tracking through the SSL6. I'm using the oh my god, I just did this here. I'll show you what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. Coming out. Let's make it so that we all can see it as a family. All right. Turn your phone over to the side and maximize it. Let's go full screen. So I'm coming out of the main output on the SSL, on the fucking MPCX main outs. And then I'm going down into the first two line inputs, right? I'm going through this compressor, through these two EQs. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Here we go. You guys see now? So it's out of the MPC into the inputs of the SSL6. I have the SPL big on the insert of the mixer, which means I'm hitting this piece of gear before I get to the master channel, before I get to the G-Bus comp. After I come out of this mixer, I am going into the Handsome Audio Zulu tape sim, out of the tape sim, into the Apollo 8XP, and I'm not a duck, so I'm using the Unison preamp, right? And this is my favorite Unison preamp for this style of music is the Helios. So that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. And now we're going to track it all into Studio One. What about the converters? Well, that's why I got all that shit in the chain, bro, because the converters aren't up to snuff. That's why we did all this. You said I'm gonna sell a lot of SPO bigs. Listen, I hope so, bro. Like, cause if you guys get them SPO bigs, you will love it. Did I see the link you sent? No, I did not see the link you sent. You wish you were 30 years younger getting into music in this day and age? Why? You wouldn't be able to afford any of the good shit. You would just be one of these fucking dudes talking about a laptop outclasses an MPC. You know what I mean? You'd be making YouTube channels saying shit like that. You'd be using FL Studio because that's the only thing you see people your age use, and you'd be like, oh man, I got to do it like them. I don't want to be old. You'd have all this technology at your fingertips and be willfully ignorant just because you don't want to be associated with people your dad's age. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually glad I didn't grow up in this era. How do we feel about Behringer? It feels like going and getting knockoff designer, but some of their stuff seems alright. I don't know. I haven't used any of the Behringer stuff, so I can't tell you I can't tell you how I feel about it. What kind of converters are you hearing? You're hearing MPCX D to A, and you're hearing Apollo 8P A to D. You played the Poly D and it's good? That's what's up. I was in like a Sam Ash and I seen a Model D. I mean not a Model D, a Deep Mind. and the build, like the keyboard was falling apart. Like the build quality was shit, and I just never was interested in that brand after I seen the build quality of that. Oh, I fucked it all up. Let's try it again. Listen, last time I talked about how I felt about the Hydrosynth, I offended some of my friends. So, if you guys are making music that you like with the Hydrosynth, I think it's awesome. You like it, I love it, okay? There's a motif on Australian and 45th for 500. Damn, for the 88 key, not bad for the vintage. Do you have to track out one instrument at a time? No, but I don't know if you saw this. But this is how my signal chain is set up. So if I want the beat to sound the way that it does when I'm playing it through this signal chain, I have to track it out one track at a time. I mean, it's only 8 bars. Like it's not that big of a deal. There's a dope chain where you can keep that. There's a dope workflow where you can keep that same chain and track out in the MPC software. I don't believe you. Thanks, Viva Coast. I appreciate you, bro. I want you guys to pull up phase meters on your tracks and see if you could get them like that using ozone while keeping it in phase. I want to see it. Vivian? Oh my god, bro. This is a blessing. What are we doing here, guys? Why aren't you? Oop. I'm about to say, boy. Let's see here. Here, and then this guy here, and then here. I swear to baby Jesus, if you don't... Aren't you doing what you're supposed to? How did I forget how to do this? There we go. No, not audio bandwidth. Bro, Keyflow, I completely forgot that I had that filter, and they just sent the update. They just sent the update, and I was like, oh shit. And dude, like I completely forgot how dope that filter is, dude. Like that is if you're using the if you guys like want MPC vibes and don't have an MPC, or like, bro, get this filter. This filter is amazing for sampling. And it runs native now and shit, bro. Like that shit's crazy. Double Edge Reg says hip hop made Tim's an icon. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, bro. With this shit right here, boy. I feel like I'm tripping. See why I deleted the other beat, Key Flow? You know what I mean? Like you can't block your blessings. You know what I mean? Like God had this one waiting for me, you know, but that other one was standing in my way. And if I didn't delete it, you know, I wouldn't have been able to receive the blessing. You know, won't he do it? Won't he do it? No, no, yo, Keyflow, don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's funny though, but don't do that. That's funny though. In my opinion, Arturia is a good company. I go back about 10 years with them. I don't know anybody who doesn't think Arturia is a good company, man. Arturia is quality, bro. They've been holding this down for a while. We gotta make a new folder. And we'll call this Zulu Chain. You got the EA ski drums yesterday and they knock? That's what's up, bro. Arturia had us lying about the hardware pieces in the sample packs. Yo. Oh my god, ain't that a fact, bro? Ain't that a fact? I remember looking at these dudes sample packs, and they all were like, yeah, using vintage samples, using vintage synths like the Prophet 5 and the CS80. I was like, you know, they always got that damn CS80 on there. Let me look it up, and I looked it up, and that shit was $13,000, and I was like, don't none of you got a CS80, bro? Don't none of you got a CS80. I think they're on version 9 now. Bro, anybody who's got a sample pack on it that says you know, a gear used CS80, they're a liar. They're a liar. They're using Arturia, bro. I remember when I figured out that's what they were doing. I was like, hell nah, bro. Hell nah, dude. I'm lying too. How we sound now? We sounding good? Good. So like I was saying, this is the one that all the sample makers used to used to cap and be like, oh, I use vintage synths. I use the CS80 to so that we could to make your sample packs. Yeah, right, bro. This shit is a museum piece. And really all anybody was doing was just using the Arturia one. I don't know why people had to lie. Beware, these pictures have been used in the eBay listing, which is a scam. That listing is not about this CS80 and has nothing to do with us. Behringer will give us a cloned CS80 someday, and I'll pay whatever they're asking. Maybe. I feel like all them joints that they say that they're gonna make, they don't make. Yo, you guys want to hear a funny story? I got straight up blackballed for talking about that shit on fucking Twitter, bro. I mean on YouTube. I found my way into industry loot maker gang in 2020 in Clubhouse because I didn't have I just, you know, we used our name, so I was in there as Brandon and not CMP. And I met the dude that manages whatever, dude. I was like, dude, I'm gonna fucking sign you, bro. Your shit's awesome. And then they found out who I was, and it was like, they're just beep. But that just goes to show you how petty people are, you know, super duper petty. They have like 50 projects in the works. Yeah, bro. They got Oberheims in the work. They're working on mad stuff, bro, and none of it ever comes out. I don't even know what to think about that. I don't know if it's like the equipment shortage or what it is, but it's very weird. Man said Brandon. I mean, that's my name, bro. That's the name that my mom and my dad picked out. Yo, how did Bootleg Kev get Joy Taylor to come to his studio? How do I get Joy Taylor to come to my studio? Cats used to stay lying on the Neve 1073. I believe that. I believe that. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't. You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie, Craig. CMP, what's the next piece of equipment that's next for purchase or pedal? To be honest with you, I don't want to fucking buy anything else, bro. Like I think I kind of checked all the boxes, bro. You know, I've got stuff to sauce up my 2-bus. And like if I make something in the box or mix in the box, I've got stuff that handles that. I've got a very nice MPC tracking chain, that you guys just heard now. Like this, dude, this shit is slamming, bro. I don't really have anything else that I want to buy, I just want to keep mastering, the stuff I got. Is the SPL Big and the SSL Fusion comparable? No, they do completely different things. CMP, would you ever get a reel-to-reel? No. It's too much. It's too much maintenance. It's too much. In order to get I had somebody explain to me what you have to do to get the real sound out of it that people want to get, and it's above and beyond what I'm willing to do for beats that I'm going to stream on YouTube, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? So it's like, I've seen them around. I've had them in my cart, like where I wanted to where I thought I wanted to buy them, but it's just when you really dig into what you got to do to upkeep it and get it to sound right and make sure and keep it sounding right, because it doesn't stay that way forever. It's just it's not something I want to get. There's people that you'll see online that lie to you about the analog synths that they use in their sample pack. They will also lie to you about the tape that they recorded their samples to. All you got to do is look at the UAD plugins list and, anyway. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your Saturday, your weekend. Enjoy your Friday. You still got time. Cook up, get drunk, touch some butts. Keep it simple. Don't be basic. We'll see